Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into exactly how your hotel can win the search game, especially now with AI changing everything. And let's be clear, this isn't just about marketing anymore. It's about survival.
So let's kick things off with a huge number, 75%. That's how many travelers start looking for a hotel online. I mean, just think about that. 3 out of every 4 potential guests are pulling out their phone or laptop and starting their journey on a search engine.
And that really brings us to the one question that matters most. When someone types hotel near the convention center or asks their phone for the best spot with a pool, do you show up? In this incredibly crowded digital space, being visible at that exact moment, well, it's everything.
You see, the real fight for bookings is happening on a screen. And it's getting trickier because AI-powered search is totally rewriting the rules. This means your biggest threat isn't just the other hotels you can see out your window. It's the very real risk of just not being seen at all. Being visible online isn't a nice-to-have anymore. It's absolutely fundamental.
Okay, so how do you actually win on this digital battlefield? Well, you start right where you have the most strength, your local online presence. It all begins with dominating the search results in your own neighborhood.
So what even is local SEO? You can think of it as the art of making sure your hotel pops up the moment a traveler is looking for a place to stay in your specific city or your neighborhood or even right by a famous landmark. Hospitality is all about location, right? That makes this your single most powerful tool.
And here's the best way to think about it. Your Google business profile, that's your digital front desk. It's the very first handshake, the first welcome in a potential guest gets. So it has to be sharp, accurate, and inviting to make a great impression and land you in that all-important local pack on Google. Now, this leads us to one of the most common and, frankly, most damaging mistakes I see hotels make: inconsistent NAP information. That's your name, address, and phone number. It has to be identical everywhere online. I'm talking down to the letter. A tiny difference, like street versus ST, can confuse search engines, make guests lose trust, and it will, without a doubt, hurt your ranking.
And hey, if you've ever wondered if visuals really matter, just look at this. The data is absolutely staggering. Hotels with over 100 photos on their Google business profile get a 520% increase in calls. That is just wild. It's not just about showing off your rooms. It's a huge signal to Google that you're an active, legitimate business worth showing to people.
But, a great profile is really just the starting line. To truly stand out from the crowd, you need to build up your authority and become the go-to local expert for anyone visiting your area.
I mean, just look at how people search now. It's totally changed. We've gone from these really broad searches to super specific, high-intent searches. A guest isn't just looking for a hotel anymore. They're looking for a very specific solution to their travel needs. And your content? It has to be the answer.
And this is how you get in front of those people, by creating genuinely useful stuff, like a guide to the best coffee shops within walking distance or a calendar for a big local festival. You're no longer just a place to sleep. You become the hub of their entire local experience. Now, what's really cool is that building all that great local content does more than just help you today. It's actually getting you ready for the biggest shift in search we've ever seen: AI. And believe me, this isn't some far-off future thing. It's here right now, and it's changing how travelers find you.
So, the huge shift is from keywords to context. Old school SEO was all about matching the exact word someone typed. But AI search, it understands conversational questions. It's trying to figure out the intent, the why, behind the search, so it can give a real answer, not just a list of websites.
So, how in the world do you get an AI to recommend you? Well, you have to feed it clear, super organized information. This means having detailed content on your website, using structured data to basically label everything for the AIs, and this is a big one, managing your online reviews because they are packed with the exact kind of real-world details that AI is looking for.
Okay, that's a lot of strategy, I know, but how do you actually turn all this theory into real results? Let's break it down into a simple, straightforward action plan that you can actually start using, like tomorrow. Think of it as your SEO rhythm. Every day, you're engaging with guests by responding to their reviews. Every week, you're building your expert status with a new piece of content. And every month, you're making sure your foundation, all your business listings, is rock solid and accurate. This little routine makes SEO a manageable part of your actual operations. But how do you know if it's working? You have to measure what actually matters.
Seriously, forget about vanity metrics like just getting more traffic. You need to focus on the numbers that translate directly to your bottom line, like your organic conversion rate. Knowing what percentage of people from search engines actually book directly with you, that's how you measure your real return on investment.
So the big takeaway here is this. SEO isn't just another marketing thing to do anymore. It's a core strategy for running a modern, profitable hotel. So as we wrap up, I want you to ask yourself, is your digital front door wide open and welcoming? Or are you accidentally sending your next guest straight down the street to your competition?